Welcome to our English class. Now we are discussing about Journey to the End of the Earth Part 2. It's like walking into a giant ping pong ball devoid of any human markers, no trees, billboards, buildings. The visual scale ranges from the microscopic to the mighty, midges and mites to blue whales and icebergs as big as countries. Now here our author says that the walking is just like a giant ping pong ball. Giant ping pong ball. It's nothing but a tennis ball. She observed no human markers at all. She didn't see any trees. She didn't see any billboards. And she didn't see any buildings in Antarctica. But she observed that very tiny, microscopic, small things, tiny things, and she observed some huge icebergs or glaciers. Mighty means huge. Midges and mites, which is very small and we can see through microscope. Midges and mites she has seen, and she has seen blue whales and icebergs. That icebergs are nearly, the size of one iceberg is nearly one Belgium country. We have to believe this. That means many icebergs are there. The size of each berg is nearly one country's size. Days go on and on surreal 24-hour austral summer light. Surreal 24-hour austral summer light means it is related to it is related to southern hemisphere. And a ubiquitous silence. There was a ubiquitous silence. Ubiquitous silence means everywhere in the place, everything silence, because no human beings are existing in that Antarctica. But interrupted only by the occasional avalanche or calving ice sheet. Only the sounds, they heard the sounds of breaking of icebergs in that area. Other than that, nothing is there. Everywhere there will be a silence. It's an immersion that will force you to place yourself in the context of the Earth's geological history, and for humans the prognosis is not good. Prognosis means forecast. This kind of forecast is not good for the humans. So they have to think about their geological things and all, and they have to protect all these things on the Earth. Author says that to know about the planet's past, present and future, we should go to Antarctica. So to know about the past, to know about the present, to know about the future of the globe, then we have to definitely visit Antarctica. Now, human impact on Antarctica. Human civilizations have been around for a paltry 12,000 years, barely a few seconds on the geological clock. Already we discussed that 650 million years back Gondwana was formed. But the human civilization started just before 12,000 years, and if we compare the formation of Antarctica with 12,000 years, it will be just a few seconds on geological clock. But in this short time, humans started domination over nature by increasing population, by creating villages, towns, cities and mega cities. But in this short time, humans have created lot of problems to the earth. They started domination over nature, they started increasing population, and they created many villages, towns, cities and mega cities. So all these leads to deforestation. Everything was done by human being. He also created a blanket of carbon dioxide around the world by burning fossil fuels. It led to high global temperature, especially burning of fossil fuels. It became a habit for human beings. Day by day, many people are burning many fossil fuels. Due to this, there was a blanket of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide formed everywhere on the globe. because of this global temperature increase. If global temperature increases, what will happen? The icebergs or glaciers will melt. If they melt, what will happen? Total, the earth will be under the water. So this is the danger for all the human beings. Climate change became a big debate and put many questions in front of us. Will the West Antarctica ice sheet melt entirely? Will the Gulf Stream ocean current be disrupted? So these climatic changes has given many questions to us. First thing is, will West Antarctica sheet melts? What will happen? We don't know. If the Gulf Stream ocean means a warm ocean. If it interrupts, what will happen? We don't know. Antarctica never sustained a human population and therefore remains pristine in this respect. Pristine, which is very good and fresh. Pristine means good and fresh. Luckily, no human being survived on Antarctica. That's why still it is pristine, very good, and there was a fresh atmosphere. When you see directly that glaciers are retreating and ice shelves collapsing, you begin to realize that the threat of global warming is very real and this threat is very dangerous to human beings. Suppose when you see that directly, not sitting in the house, when you see that directly and when you see the collapsing of icebergs, then you understood, then you realize that the threat of global warming, how much threat will be caused due to global warming, then we understood really. Scientists warn that a further depletion in the ozone layer will affect the activities of microscopic phytoplankton. Microscopic phytoplankton. This is one kind of grass, always nourishes and cleans the entire ocean, southern ocean, and it leads to food chain. Suppose if it reduces, if the ozone layer decreases, then what will happen? Microscopic phytoplankton will be in danger. Then automatically all the animals or whatever in the southern ocean will be died. Little changes in the environment can have big repercussions. Repercussions means consequences. If we take care of small things in the atmosphere, big things will be protected. So, author is asking us to do small things to protect the nature, then it will give a big result. Everything will be protected. This is the duty of every human being. Walk on the ocean. Now here she will explain her personal experience while walking on the ocean. Arthur's experience was full of epiphanies, but the best occurred just short of the Antarctic Circle at 65.55 degrees south. Really, she has a good experience and everything is epiphanies, like supernatural, related to God. It was looking like a supernatural. But something good has happened whenever they reached to Antarctic Circle at 65.55 degrees south. What happened there? Their ship, Shukalski, struck between the peninsula and Tadpole Island. The captain ordered them to climb down the gangplank and walk on the road. Whenever they reached there, their ship struck between peninsula and Tadpole Island. There was nothing to move. So that's what their captain ordered them to get down, climb down with the help of gangplank. Gangplank means temporary footbridge. And she ordered them on the ocean, walk on the ocean. They kitted out in Gore-Tex and started walking on a stark whiteness. Gore-Tex means nothing but a fabric which protects from wind and water. Now they understood that they are walking on one of the ocean. The iceberg of that ocean is 1 meter, and below that there was 180 meters ocean is situated, and really it was a good experience for our author, and she understood and she realized that really we have a great threat with Antarctica if you do not protect pollution. Thank you.